Welcome to the Game Lounge. Oh, no. Have been damaged and tainted by the procedures of the heretic Delphium. A renowned tech architect, the fugitive aristocrat Barbus Kilius, is offering to enter the rest of his planet steward. Oh, no. The rogue trader will sign a mutual aid agreement with the quaestors of the Department of Meditorum. These outstanding theoreticians of warfare will supervise the repurposing of the planets made for production of weapons and military equipment. In the jaws of late machines in the Wima Valley of its blah 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 blah. Machinery conscious recognize the value of strategy stricken world. They are willing to deploy a forged cathedral on its token of sympathy. Let's do that. Alright, I've got that. Dead world. Okay. The warp jump is unusually hectic. The recent attack of scrap code disabled many of the sacred machines whose malfunctioning algorithms showed no sign of failure until the vessel departed real space and surrendered itself to the Sea of Souls. Only the navigator's talent and the tireless vigil of the tech priests saved the void ship from ruin. Oh. Purpose, void ship, colony management. Lord Captain, the tech priests have made a sinister discovery on Kyavagama. A blasphemous machine built at the behest of the wicked Cubist Delphim. This mechanism is capable of picking up the whispers of the warp. It transmits a discordant binary melody to nowhere in particular, but no encrypted data or other threats have been detected. It seems to be a functional side effect of sorts. Of course, the idea of using the machine instead of astropaths to contact the voices of the warp may seem tempting, but this machine is teeming with corruption. Its fuel tanks are satiated with the liquefied souls of your subjects. Ooh. It has enough for now, but someday it will have to be refilled. Destroy it. Your command shall be relayed. The device was mercilessly but carefully destroyed. During its death throes, the device emitted noises that drove other mechanisms to madness and ruin, but it was finished, and the faith in the triumph of the Omnissiah filled with the hearts with the riches of the unsealed head. Koronus? Yeah, let's go with the Arbites. Alright, Janice. Oh, I haven't done much with you. Oh, I can't do much with you because all the stuff is like... Alrighty. Well then. Visit. Let's go here. Have I already looked at it? Oh, I didn't look at this thing. Patrol ships from the quarter fleet are tearing apart two small Eldari vessels. Once they are finished with them, the void ships give chase after the third, already damaged vessel, clearly with the intention of destroying it as well. Seeing the last ship's impending death, Derelict calls out to the Lord Captain, her voice trembling slightly. Only the rogue trader's intervention can save her kin from the massacre. Send a message. The Voxmaster relays the Lord Captain's demand to stop the battle and soon returns with a reply. According to the Court of Ships, this group of Xenos are malicious criminals. They are guilty of raiding the system's planets and robbing their merchant vessels. Incendia Corda's void ships are intent on performing their duty before the Emperor and exterminating the Xenos. Irlet watches the unfolding chase through the stained glass windows of the captain's bridge. She grimly concedes that no crime should go unpunished, except her kin were flying transport ships. It would have been impossible for them to rob a ship, let alone launch a planetary raid. Vessels such as theirs simply lack the firepower to do so. The Monkey are lying. No, I have like, no, wait. Oh, a difficulty modifier? Is that what that is? Is no difficulty modifier? These allies, escort is patrol for proof. Ceasefire immediately. Senior mission, confront the court of fleet. Oh. Succeed. Okay. Unwilling to engage in open battle against the flagship of a foreign dynasty, the patrol reluctantly leaves its prey and retreats to the edge of the system. Meanwhile, the wounded Xenoship is rapidly distancing itself from the recent battlefield, attempting to hide in the shadow of the nearest world. Every attempt to contact it is met with frustration, and the Voxmaster reports that the vessel is in deplorable condition. Who knows how much more the xenotechnology can endure before the irreparable happens. The Eldari are too scared and resentful of the Monkai for the recent deaths of their kin to answer incoming hails. Despite this, Yerlet is certain that she can convince them to cooperate with the Elantak if she is allowed to speak with them. Try it? Damn it. Yerlet appeals to her kin's wisdom, but the words of the outcast cannot make them trust Monkey. The pain of loss fills the Eldari hearts. Only recently did the humans destroy two vessels of the children of Azirian. And now they offer aid? Worse, they offer aid through the mouth of their captive sister. No, the Eldari will not fall for this trick. Trying to outpace the pursuit of the next Monkey vessel, the Eldari overload their void ship's drives. One of the damaged engines is unable to bear the strain. Before the eyes of the 100 officers, the xenoship flashes of fiery light blue through the stained glass windows as thousands of tiny shards disperse across the system. The bridge officers openly rejoice, offering prayers to the Emperor. Today the Expanse is cleansed of more filth, the enemies of humanity. What is this if not his providence? And only the thin figure of Deldari stands motionless against the backdrop of the intricate stained glass windows, mourning the fallen in solemn silence. Once the pain of Irelit's soul is numbed, she turns to the Lord Captain and nods, a short gesture of gratitude for their attempt to save those who could hardly be saved. Alright, well, at least we tried. Where should we go? I mean, I want to go over there, but that's like a lot of traveling. Oh, wait. What if I go back there? Yeah, okay, it's dangerous. Something's gonna happen. I gained. Since the very start of the warp jump, rumors of ill omens had been widespread among the Voidsmen. Sudden deaths among the crew, ravaged corpses, jagged shadows lurking in the bulkheads. A Terran day later, the mystery unraveled itself in a most heinous manner. An attempt on the rogue trader's life! The question of how the Drukhari Xenos came to be aboard the ship will have to be pondered some other time. Right now, the Lord Captain has to fight for his life. Oh. Yeah, let's just go with this crew. I gotta level up the other ones. Oh, it would have given me a chance to level them up. Made. Hey, we fought here before.
I'll make an example out of you. Brace yourself.
Move through me. Be the fire in my heart.
Alright, we got through that. Alright. Make our way back to Furabundus. Oh, colony. Oh. Lord Captain, the mines of Vibos 4 are once again in turmoil. At the depths of level MD Zeta 05, the overseers have discovered a mountain of mutilated bodies, seemingly crushed by the millstones of the mining machines. All the dead are convicts. The overseers believe that there is a cult of heretics operating in the ranks of prisoners, offering human sacrifices. The prisoners themselves claim that this atrocity was committed on an order of the warden to rid this prison of more inconvenient inmates. The warden tried to reason with the raging mob, but was mauled to death instead. Okay. His defiled remains were found inside one of the cells where prisoners were being tortured during the investigation of the strange convicts. The overseers have managed to isolate the rebels inside the mining facilities, but an assault would result in high losses of the workforce. On the other hand, the prisoners are ready to lay down their weapons, cease this violence, and repent if the rogue trader would only demonstrate some compassion toward their plight, possibly by reforming some of the more severe punishments. So who did kill the people? That remains to be established. The riot has complicated the investigation. Perhaps it was the work of the warden after all, or perhaps there is a cell of the cult of the Final Dawn operating among the prisoners. But the few pics of the corpses that the overseers managed to take contain an oddity. If one were to use their imagination, they could see a certain pattern in the scattered bodies, one that is vaguely similar to the one these inconvenient prisoners had been drawing. Alright, what think you? Jay. If the governor and the pack of overseers cannot handle their duties, should they not take the place of their wards? And could there not be worthy administrators among those who oppose them? A mob of commoners mauled a noble soul who was attempting to reason with them. How awful. Perhaps the underground masses has spread among them. Madness has spread among them and assumed a new form, turning them into monsters in the process. It would be cruel to kill them if this is the case. It is much more humane and well-intended to excise their brains in order to curb their ferocity and penchant for disobedience. My house did the same whenever the serfs rebelled in their ignorance, a rather merciful step. I don't care about the overseers, the convicts are their problems. What bothers me is the dead bodies. Who left them? That is the important question. If the bodies haven't been destroyed yet, there could be conduct of a certain kind of divination. The ritual is less than appetizing, but a psyker with a strong stomach could learn more about their deaths. The traces of death are like an open book to a disciple of the web. A skilled spinner can go to the mines and reveal what brought death to the convicts. Let us spinner. May the secrets of death be revealed to the servant of the Undying One. The cultists spent days without sleep or sustenance, studying every wound on the mutilated corpses. At last the Undying One bestowed a revelation on him. The spinner sensed the victim's dying throes and proclaimed that a dark entity had claimed the souls of the convicts. Crippled by his visions, the man lost his mind and kept rambling, spouting gloomy prophecies of the terrible adversary. But his duty was done, and the rebellion abated as fear of the unknown rallied the inhabitants of the colony. Okay. How am I supposed to get there? Oh, let's try this guy. It's an uncharted system. Chart new routes. Oh, okay. We're just going to that next one. Pirates. Fuel? Heck yeah. Do space salts first. More fuel. Nice. And let us attack the pirates.
Hold fast. Our faith will be tested.
Okay. Oh. 3 little guys. U-turn. Fire laser. Get him. Yeah.
No one can outmaneuver House Orcelio.
What you got? Plasteel? Heck yeah. Sato's tomb. Oh. Imperium cartographers and chroniclers know this place well. Long ago, the planet was a prosperous outpost, capable of eclipsing even footfall. There used to be a Cyclopean tomb station in its orbit, the final resting place of Cornelius Sato, one of the discoverers of the Koronus Expanse. The tomb gave its name to the entire system. However, about 400 years ago, an unknown cosmic body rammed into the station, causing it to collapse onto the planet. Not only did the catastrophe kill the settlers, it also made the world uninhabitable for centuries. The crater formed by the station's impact can still be observed from orbit. Sato's tomb may become a sepulchre for the entire planet. Has neither life nor loot, but knowing the nasty tricks that life can pull is a treasure in its own right. Yes. Alright. Oh, that's one planet. Warp travel. Let's go. Oh, a trickle of disturbing news came from the Navigator Sanctum over the last few days. Allegedly, there's a vast shadow of following the voidship through the depths of the Sea of Souls. Mere hours before emerging in real space, the vessel shuddered. An unidentified leviathan had emerged from the roiling warp, wrapped its tentacles around the ship, and started squeezing, trying to crack the hull like an egg. Pray for salvation. The voidship crew did everything they could to release their vessel from the nightmarish creature's grasp. The bulkheads groaned and snapped, entire chambers depressurized, and screams of people left alone with the warp spawn made Vox operators go mad as their hair turned gray. At last, the Navigator executed an emergency translation to real space, and only the opening of the escape portal made the unknown aggressor to retreat. Gotta fix my ship. Chart new routes. I probably have to get to the cradle. How am I supposed to get to the cradle? Alright, visit here. Oh my. Drifting void ship? Let's check that out. Oh boy.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Okay.
None are better at searching. Never doubt me.
Nice.
I always have a backup plan.
There you go.
My success is
Let us investigate this ship. Ow. The ship is breathing like a living and terribly sick creature. That's great. Oh, he's mad. This is bad. Very bad. The Omnissiah's grace has forsaken this place and these brethren. Oh, Omnissiah, the hour is upon us. Oh.
Keep your wits about you.
Using machine right side?
Explorator is blessed with multifunctionality.
I'm getting lots of goods. Sex, everything just became electrified. His engine is so together, innards sticking out of his abdominal root with the flexible wire emerging from this. Okay. Tech use.
The machine god grants the insight.
Is there money to be made?
Okay. Save. Huh, huh, huh. Dear God.
When the faithful are idle.
I'm
Nope. We're all boned. Load game. See, this is why.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
Let's see where this door leads then. When it blocks the way to the next module, is covered in scratches. Someone called there. Shield maintains biases himself with a protective symbol. Shield us, O machine god, from the evil that has taken hold of your temple. Save us, preserve us from the corruption. Show us the way. The sacred metal that bars our paths is weakened. Let us appeal to the machine spirit of one of the generators, so the metal may drink from its blessed energies. There should be one hidden somewhere in this module. What is this evil? The tech priest says nothing for a while, then his voice comes to life, but the voice is hoarse, punctuated by static and interference. The Omnissiah knows all, comprehends all. I am merely his servant. I cannot discern what has stricken the abode of the machine god, but I do sense a distortion of the structure, disfigurement of the molecular order. The ship is sick. Further conversing is unproductive. The will of the Omnissiah has brought us to these doors. Our task is clear. Search for a way to proceed. The door and the entire adjacent section of the bay have no power. There must be a backup generator somewhere nearby. Once you turn it on, you should be able to proceed. Look around. State of the wall panels. Okay. Alright, so I guess I have to go this way.
Attention to detail.
Ah.
The key to success.
I always have a backup plan.
I will endure.
Damn it. My brain. I didn't see nothing around here.
Rise to the top or get left in the dust.
Watching the lazy handle sacred technology breaks my heart. Figuratively speaking, my cardiovascular augmentation can withstand much more than high blood pressure.
Why? Haven't I studied hard enough?
About you.
Oh boy. Accursed flesh, you betray me. I am drowning in the mire of flesh and sinew, but my spirit longs to the perfection of the machine. Tech comrade, you are in need of a ritual protocol of repair. We will mend you. Oh, he just got mutationed. Yes, we will mend you. Okay.
If I could see the golden light of the Astronomicon as you see it, Cassia, I would probably go still forever, unable to take my eyes off the radiance of the Emperor for an instant.
I think you would manage. You have different hues of light within you. Gold, silver, and crimson. One of them would call you back to this world.
Jeez. Huh. Oh, that looks really fancy. It's super bright in there. Oh, and you made a couch? Yeah. Oh. Putting some furniture in there? Oh, back to the drone. That's still pretty loud. Holy jeez. What if I turn my mic up a little bit? Hey, hey. Yeah. Okay, there we go. That might be a bit better. I gotta spend people, and I got a +3 profit factor. Yeah, I'll do that at some point. We gotta finish this ship. Okay, where was I going? What was I doing? We gotta go this way.
Let us not dawdle.
Oh, okay, we got some gas over here. That's not gonna be a problem. Wait, warning, invalid system pressure parameters exceeded value 10. Oh, wait. Did I put it on somebody? Or did I probably put it into cargo. Oh,
I am at your service.
oh, jeez, that's loud. Should also probably turn that down. Holy cow. Run.
Brace yourself.
Oh, jeez.
Abelard.
Let's not waste time with pleasantries.
Hey, we got it to 10. There we go. Figured out that puzzle. Alright, let's get everybody in here. Let's get Adelaide.
Grant me the wisdom to perceive.
Oh, jeez.
I'm restless.
Use some med packs.
Let me tend to your wounds.
Yeah, field medicine.
The
at its
pain will
finest.
subside.
Put 2, because we're gonna need to use 2 anyways.
Blessed be the hand of the healer.
Yeah.
Be strong.
What's that?
Greater trials lie ahead.
My frail organics
Credit.
require
Ooh.
this.
All I can hear is "Meow."
I better
Back up
myself
generator.
through my service.
Ugh. We have power.
The Emperor favors me
Boom.
today.
example out of you.
Oh, you got 2 cactuses by your bed now. Mad Logus.
It will be done.
It will be done.
One fewer target.
Oh. Ooh, ghosts. Ah, right.
Is there money to be made?
Keep a sharp eye.
Ooh,
Your arrogance will be your downfall.
Try to die with grace, at least.
Cast your eye there.
Oh, I had to pause. Sorry.
See? Right there.
Oh no, what's going on? Oh no. Ooh.
Duty prevails.
Oh yeah, the main computing cathedral, this thing.
Watch your steps. I sense something nearby.
Really?
I must thank you.
I won't forget this.
I bet you won't.
You better hone your skills.
I'll
Take
make
this
sure
and
to
stay out
return
of my
the
way.
favor
The
one day.
healing is much appreciated.
You better hone your skills.
Field medicine at its
The
finest.
lazy handle sacred technology breaks.
I align my path with yours. For now.
I owe you a debt.
I can heal your wounds, not your soul.
Oh, careful now.
You better hone your skills. Take this and stay out of my way. Injuries will not slow me.
Let's save the game.
I need to find the answers.
A formidable-looking door blocks the way into the next module. It is covered in scratches, as if someone clawed at the cold metal for a very, very long time. The door does not respond to your touch, and stands fast, refusing to open. The writing above the doorway reads, Main Computing Cathedral. Restore the power.
I always have a backup plan.
I always have a backup plan. Oh boy.